First opened in 2017. There's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Atlanta Falcons. This will be taken short. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Set. 30 base.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
General West. Hey, Alpha.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's 2nd down. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This is Mixon on the draw. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
It'll go as a 9-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. J.J. Watt in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
It always has for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Ready? 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie.
Target, 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 target.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
Go, Mike 51, Mike 51.
Go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Hey, let's go.
Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
On the double. Smooth.
51. 51's the mic, boys. 51. I'm coming.
Greystone travel. Get it.
We ain't giving up that.
Taylor, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13.
They're going to need some therapy.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we?
Ready.
I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Yes.
Mike 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. You must be dreaming.
Now.
Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4".
Now Jones. Off play action. Forced out to it. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Nick Bosa, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Throwing Jones.
You ain't
Open
doing
receiver,
nothing.
that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. They were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's just what you're going through, whether it's seeing different defenses, they're going to have to pick.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off play action. Jones. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off at the 39. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. We're scoreless after one.
Set 70, Indy. Set 61, match, get it.
Mixon with a first down carry. Great move, but still wrangled before reaching the 20.
Set 30
a gain of 3, 2nd down.
That's how we ball, fellas.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Tight go.
49ers 21-yard line.
Check 50, check 50.
X3, 218, chopper. Ready.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do.
We just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. On 1st down, Mixon. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Another good carry there for the NFL's 2nd leading rusher. And we've talked on air, off air about his MVP candidacy. Make a case for him.
Well, I'm just going to tell you point blank.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board first here tonight. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Let go.
They're on 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
Confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
91.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, Charlie. Now.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Jones, the linebacker. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Ready?
54, right there. 54, Mike. Defense wins championships, baby.
Defense.
Jones on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Check your hot read.
Protein spill. Bravo.
'54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. All day.
Buzz. There goes.
Off the play fake. Jones. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. Jones now. Off the play fake. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Here we go. At
their own 20-yard line.
On the ready.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try. First opened in 2017. There's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Atlanta Falcons. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, Jet!
Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Let's go, D. Check safety, check safety. Alert flat.
6-6, bullet high. Ready?
Here's Jones. Off play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
We talked about prior to the game, and it played out right there on the first play, didn't it? This offensive line is going to have his hands full all night long.
Well, you often speak of scripts to start a game. Does this mean that play number 2, they're going to go off the script a little bit?
Yeah, what's interesting is that most people, when they script now, they actually script those contingencies in, okay, in case they can't run the play they want to. It's long distance now. Let's go to that play.
Throwing on second and long. Jones. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
What we got?
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
That's right.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. So much for picking it up on the ground on third down. Third play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early. Because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here that if you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Let's go.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Now Jones throwing on first down. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
10-2 stop. Way to go, defense. Way to go. General West.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. For a lot of people, the MVP award means the quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. And they're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
Now Jones. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Greystone travel.
You're going to see me in your nightmare.
Looking to throw. Jones. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
What you got, huh?
Defensively, they better figure something out. Opening drive, he already has 4 catches.
And if you have to figure out how to stop him defensively, that usually means you weaken your defense. That means that now the offense is doing the dictating, and they should have other things open up as well.
Back to throw. Jones into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Don't throw my son.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd.
Crunch time, defense.
51's Mike.
Hey, Delta. Get it.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. They've got his man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
Ready?
They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
On second down, it's Taylor trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Ready.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
61, matchbox lights.
Check.
Hey, seam 6.
51's a Mike.
Shoot.
They'll look to throw. Completes it to Samuel. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Check. Fresno.
No score after one on EA Sports.
Here we go. Set. Hey, Alpha. 15 line.
51's the Mike. 51's the Mike. It's our time.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Grady Jarrett in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Hey, let's calm down.
Hey, Foxtrot. Let's go.
They'll set up to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. 22 yards on the pickup there.
Yeah, you don't want none.
Snap.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Smoke.
51's a Mike.
5.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Right here, guys. Fight 51.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire this thing. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. That pick hurts a little extra because it was third down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake. On second down now, Nixon. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
It's third and
The Falcons on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third and 11.
Ready?
Jones from the gun. He'll throw. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Ready, break.
51's the mic. Watch the run. Shift.
X3. 218, chopper.
Check. Check hot route. Hot.
Hey, Echo.
Go, Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey,
Pilot, 64, weak.
let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Know your job.
Under 10. 10.
2.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going to throw deep for the end. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken short. Uses the stiff arm. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
at their own 25-yard line.
Down.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, a costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They can't make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Check three.
Hey, orbit. Hard.
Jones now on 1st and 10. This complete to Jones. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
I got him.
Here's Jones on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now Jones off the play fake. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 26. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. DeForest Buckner in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Look at me. Zipper.
Looking to throw. Jones. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're